The Torah is not a history book. It's Torat Chaim. It's a Torah of life. It's not inspiration, it's transformation. It guides us on a journey to becoming our best selves. It's not here to recount the events from thousands of years ago. It conveys a message that is pertinent to us at all times and in all places. And it reminds us that falling is natural, getting up and overcoming is where the magic is. At the end of the Parsha of Shmot, Paro says, "No more straw, but you must still provide the same quota of bricks." Sometimes we hear others say, "If only I had known what you were going through, for sure I would have helped. Why didn't you ask?" Hashem took away that argument from the Egyptian people. The Jewish people go out and knock on the doors of their neighbors and say, "We are suffering. Please, can you help?" Every Egyptian was given the opportunity to define themselves. They could never say, "I didn't know how bad things were." The Egyptians were given a chance to save themselves, to find their highest selves. The subplot of the story of the plagues is the development of Moshe. We often forget that great people were not born great, and they don't necessarily come from great families. We don't know the names of Moshe's parents. All we are told is a man of the tribe of Levi married a woman from the tribe of Levi, and she became pregnant and gave birth to a son. It's only later that we hear that this was Amram who married Yocheved, who bore him Aaron and Moshe, and of course Miriam. Moshe had to be disappointed 9 times before the 10th happened. Imagine the first time he came to Pharaoh, and he thinks, "This is it, we're gone." And Pharaoh says, "This is child's play. Even my magicians can do this." How do you deal with disappointment? It's Moshe's journey to learn not to be disappointed, especially in the Jewish people. And at the end of the Torah, he becomes their greatest advocate. It's true that Hashem has a plan. It's also true that we have free will. Part of the plan is Hashem is asking each of us to step up. With every mitzvah, every Shabbat Shalom, every time we choose the kosher food, every time we come to the daily minyan so that someone I may not even know can say Kaddish. Each time we do the will of Hashem, we further the plan of Hashem by our ordinary, everyday actions as we live our slice of life with our own struggles, with Emunah. We don't realize that we are really heroes. We are all in the stories of the Torah. It was just impossible to write each of our names in the text. Every Jew is a letter, Rabbi Sachs wrote in his book, A Letter in the Scroll. Each Jewish family is a word, every community a sentence, and the Jewish people, through time, constitutes a story, the strangest and most moving stories in the annals of mankind.